unsurpassed, telecast. It's the 10 items or less podcast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of 10 Items or Less. I'm your host, Justin Smith. You know the deal. We bring in a guest and we fire 10 questions at him. My guest today is very quickly becoming one of my favorite comics here in Austin, Texas. He was one of the first comics that I met when I moved here, and every time I see him on stage, he continues to surprise me and blow me away. Jimmy Moynihan is my guest today.
Thank you. That's very sweet.
Do you remember the first time that we met?
Yes, the Don't Tell, right?
Yes.
In that diner.
I was so fresh into town.
Yeah, you're just moved, right?
Yeah, and I've moved in enough places where, like, sometimes you move to a place and you're like, oh, this is going to be fun. And then sometimes you move to a place and you go, this isn't the... Mm-hmm. So I was still very much in that new, we're going to see how this goes. Yep. And I walked in and you go, you're Justin Smith. Yeah. And I just thought, oh, he saw the list or whatever. And you go, dude, he's like, you shot all your specials with Homeless Pimp, Mike Lavin.
Yeah.
Knowing that, and you're like, oh, it's so great. Like every time I see it, it's such a great stuff, and he's a great director and everything. And and I was like, immediately, the fact that you said all of that stuff. Yeah. I was like, I like him very much.
Yes.
You were the first comic I added from Austin living here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you had just moved, huh?
It was so fresh.
Yeah, and that was a fun show, too.
It was a lot of fun. You ready to get into it?
Let's do it.
All right. First question.
All right.
What is the most embarrassing item on your bucket list?
Item on my bucket list? That's a good question. Never really thought of a bucket list because I don't want to die.
I just think it's a youth thing. You're like, I can't even imagine having a list of things I have to do before I die. I'm going to live forever. You know?
But I'm 37, so I got to start thinking about that.
I feel like you a little overdue for thinking about it.
Yeah, I want to. I know. I just got to. It could be, who knows.
Have you found any gray hairs yet?
Oh, yeah. You can see them. Can you see them?
First of all, I feel like this is you fishing for a compliment.
No,
you're like, do you see them? And I go, no. And you're like, see?
I definitely want to travel. I don't know if this is embarrassing. It's probably not embarrassing. Maybe I want to get a complete makeover. Like I want to, someone said yesterday you dress really predictable.
Yeah.
So maybe like a complete makeover where I'm just like, I don't know, more colorful clothing.
I gotcha. Okay. Yeah. That's not bad.
Yeah. That's
so you're talking about getting like a fashion, almost like a stylist.
Makeover. Yeah. I got a haircut. I'm not really a big fan of it. It's too short.
Well, first of all, if you need a barber to go to, I can hook you up.
Really?
I can hook you up with a barber that's so good that people are going to walk up to you and start speaking Spanish to you first.
Ooh.
That's how good my barber is.
That's a really good barber.
You know, I'm going to tell you the best compliment I got is I saw a barber that I had in Nashville who was like a celebrity barber.
Yeah.
And I showed up with my Austin barbers lineup and he goes, I don't know who's cutting your hair, but they're doing a great job. And I go, oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know they are.
I know. Trust me. Did get a decent fade. I think it's all right.
I'll put you in touch with my dude, man. He's awesome.
Yeah.
And so unless you got a thing with your other guy.
Not really.
Gotcha.
He's all right. He clips the hair up. It's weird, and he takes so long. It's like an hour haircut.
Yeah.
It's just too long.
Dude, I'm gonna send you to my dude.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't watch this. He's a good guy.
Well, first of all, it's been a weird thing with my barber because I have not told him what I do.
Right.
And he kind of like, I kind of thought he figured it out a couple times because he's like, oh yeah, I've been into comedy and blah blah blah. And he's like, I went to the mothership. You ever been to the mothership? And I go, oh no, is it cool? Like just it's almost the point now where now it's like it feels like a problem because if I do tell him now, it feels like I've been lying to him because he's always like because I always get a haircut before I do shows and I always get a lineup before I do podcasts.
Right.
And so I did it today. Yeah. And I can feel like he wants to know what I do.
He wants to know.
And he's like not really. And then the couple times he's brought it up, I feel like like, oh, he found my clips. Because
Yeah.
I've had enough. I always tag Austin in my stuff. I feel like there's no way if he's into that, I haven't popped up on his feed yet.
Right. So he probably knows.
Maybe.
He's just waiting for you to open up.
I do think it would be very funny, though. The funniest way to tell him is just to start recommending him to all of the comics. So all the comics in Austin just start showing up to his shop.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, Justin keeps introducing me to all these
know
people.
A lot of comedians.
Yeah. But he's so good, dude, and you'll love. But like, a makeover's not a bad.
Not a bad.
It's not a bad choice.
Yeah, not at all. Another thing I want to do is travel. This is embarrassing, but I do want to get one of those cool little campers and just like travel around.
Like a shell?
Like a van.
Okay.
Like a big van. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it depends on, because some people are like, I want to do like a camper shell and a pickup, and some people are like, I want an 18-passenger van, and then I want like a motorhome. Like everybody has like their own style.
Just a little camper where I could be off the grid a little bit and like go to shows, but then just like chill in between.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Brother, you don't need a camper to go to shows. You just need a car with a comfortable front seat.
So yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, I've slept in a car a few different times in my life.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm telling you, there's nothing better than letting your eyes glaze over in the light of a Love's truck stop sign. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That sounds. There's something romantic about that.
It really is.
Yeah. Just being on the road.
Just doing my art.
Lovely.
I love that moment that we just had right
Yeah.
there. We're both thinking like, you ever just have to wake up and you have to buy toothpaste at a Love's truck stop? That feels like a...
Sounds so nice. Just it gets so life gets is for stand-up comedy, which people think is like exciting, which it is exciting and thrilling, but it can get monotonous.
Yeah. I would say it's exciting for 45 minutes out of a 24-hour day.
Yeah, and then the rest is just, what the do I do with myself?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like, now I don't have a day job, so I just wake up like, what am I going to do for 8 hours?
Brother,
besides hate myself.
I'm telling you, man, the best thing that I've started doing is just having your day planned from like the time you wake up. Where it's like I have a routine now, and it's like I do this, I film I do like a stare video. I do that.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then I go and I like swim every day, and then you have this, and then like you edit stuff, and then you put stuff out.
That helps
so much. And then it's time to go do spots.
That's how you got to do it.
And so I think, dude, we can get you some cool clothes. We can get you a routine.
Yep.
Brother, you can be a whole new man.
Yes, a camper.
Are you dating anybody right now?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, we'll get you in a routine. I'm gonna take.
Yeah, I want a girlfriend really bad.
I mean, nothing will get you booed up faster than a routine. You go, hey, just this is my routine.
Yeah.
A guy that's aimless, it feels like a red flag.
Yeah, I mean it is.
An artist with direction,
that's hot.
That's sexy.
Yeah, that's really sexy.
They will love that.
Yeah.
And so I got you, dude. We're gonna get you lined up. We're gonna get you some fresh clothes.
Yes,
it's gonna be great, dude.
I'm excited.
Next question. If you could take credit for an invention, what do you wish you could take credit for?
Electricity.
Yes.
Right?
I love that.
Because everyone uses it. And think about like an ex. Like every time she turns on a light, she has to think of me kind of like, oh, it's because of Jimmy. Everything she uses, the cell phone she charges to text her new boyfriend is because
I made it happen. Yes. Every human interaction, every connection you're ever gonna make, I just want you to know I did that.
That's me.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
It's got.
You're reminded every time that your life is easier.
And you get kind of probably get some leniency on other stuff. Yeah.
I do think that's such. By the way, it's such a great thing for such a petty reason.
Yeah.
That is my favorite. I mean, that's the best answer that you could come up. I would have
honest too, I think.
I mean, dude, I would have said a plunger.
A plunger, yeah.
Just to be like, yeah, I'm the plunger guy. Because, like,
Plunger guy.
being the plunger guy will make it to where you never have to buy a drink in a bar ever again.
Oh, yeah.
Inventing electricity means that I'm your god.
I'm God.
That is... That's
Let
a
there-
whole different level, dude.
Yeah, Jimmy Moynihan, let there be light.
It's
yeah.
almost like... You ever see Rescue Me?
No.
Rescue Me is about firefighters in
Yeah,
New York
yeah.
at post 9/11, the guys that were in 9/11.
Right.
And there's a scene in one of the later seasons where he goes into a bar and he orders like 8 fingers of whiskey,
Yeah.
and he's explaining what a finger is, and he puts it on the glass. And as he's drinking this insane drink, he's telling everybody why he's not going to pay for the drink that he's drinking. And he goes into great detail about what it was like being a firefighter on 9/11.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is they don't really talk about it all that much, even though that's the focus of the show.
Yeah.
And just him talking about why I should never have to pay for a drink ever again.
Yeah.
And just to have that same swag with electricity.
Yeah, to have the same kind of thing.
You'd be like, I just want you to know that I'm not paying for anything ever again.
No, not at
Your
all.
life will always be better
Yeah.
because of me.
That's me.
So what I'm saying is you should open every door. I should be able to take any mode of transportation. If I want to be carried by 4 people, you guys just got to make that
You
happen.
gotta figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm tired.
I'm tired. I changed the entire world.
Change the whole world.
I just don't want to have to I don't want to have to use a muscle ever again.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
telling you, Jimmy, you're going to be one of my favorite guests already.
be
I can
great.
feel it. All right. Next question.
All right.
If you could speak in interpretive dance, how would you describe your road rage?
I guess breakdancing. Now, is that what you mean? Interpretive dance? What
Yeah,
kind of dance?
if there was a type of dance that could describe your road rage.
Yeah. It would be breakdancing.
Breakdancing's not bad.
Because I get
It's
very,
not- it's-
I'm very animated.
Yeah.
I've some anger issues. And
It's always the quiet
yeah,
ones.
moving.
It's always the
around.
quiet ones.
Yeah. No, I get angry. And I'm very like I don't but in upstate New York, you just felt safer yelling at people.
Right.
And you don't really hear. It's just not a good idea to
No.
do. People don't even honk here. Sorry.
No.
People don't even honk. But in the past, I've gotten out of cars at red lights and yelled at people.
That's crazy.
I'm on medication now, but I've screamed. I've just oh man, yeah.
Is it always when you're solo, or are you a yeller when there's passengers?
And no, when there's passengers, I'm so chill.
Yeah.
It's more of a I'm in my head thing, and I think you know how the brain just likes conflict. I guess,
Yeah.
or like if there's something, if you're like paying attention, you know, whatever you're paying attention to.
right.
So like sometimes just my default is just anger, and yeah. But
Well-
yeah, when there's people in my car, I'm cool as a cucumber usually.
Yeah.
I'm just like, cause like I have other things to focus on.
Yeah.
But when I'm by myself,
You
yeah.
guys loving this little river band that I queued up right here?
Yeah. Boy, I put on a good playlist. A lot of the times I'm chill.
What is the weirdest thing you've ever said in your car by yourself in a road rage situation? Like what's a thing that like if somebody were there, they would be your catchphrase forever?
The only one I can think of is I hope you pass away tonight. I'll just like be very specific. Like,
Right.
tonight, I hope you get home and you go to sleep and you don't wake up tomorrow.
Right. So it's harm for the other driver.
Yeah. I don't know if that's catchphrasy.
I mean, it's something people would remember. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm notorious for because my girl is just will never let me forget a moment.
Yeah.
I yelled one time,
Uh-oh.
"You're endangering the safety of those around you.
That's amazing.
How do you sleep at night?"
Yes.
And she has never let me forget that. She says sometimes we're just walking around the house. It'll be like one of those quiet mornings where like we have our routine, because that's how you get a girl.
Good.
And we have our routine, and we won't say anything for 20 minutes.
Nice.
And then we'll be doing something, and I'll bump into her in the middle of the routine, and she'll just yell aloud, "You're endangering the safety of those around you. How do you live with you?" And just, it's like a constant, like you're like, that was months ago that happened.
Yeah.
But
Stays
good.
with her.
How
do you sleep at night is a good catchphrase.
Oh, shouting something out in anger, and it being the truth.
Yeah.
There's a friend of mine that we got into a fight while we were driving, and we got into an argument about something, and it was like quiet and tense in the car, and we get out. I'll never forget this. He goes, "Hey man, like, you need to calm down." Like, and he's like, "I'm your friend." Yeah. And I yelled back at him, "You haven't been my friend in minutes." And then I slammed the door. And as soon as I slammed the door, I was like, I'm never going to hear the end of that.
Good.
You haven't been my friend in minutes. I mean,
that's quotable.
It is, dude. It's still the most embarrassing thing that I've ever done in my whole life. Because you're like, that's going to stay around, you know?
That's going to stick.
But yeah, I think that's I don't like that you're saying it now. Like, what's it going to be like the next time I walk into the mothership and all of a sudden, door guys that have not heard this story are like, you haven't been my friend in minutes. You used to be that guy. You're just the legend that gets passed around. You know, if I walk in and Law says that to me, I'm going to lose it.
He might.
All right, next question. Have you ever bailed anyone out of jail?
I have not. I visited people in jail.
Oh, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Who did you visit and why?
Okay, so I visited my friend Tom. I was in a halfway house because I have a little problem with the drinky.
Right, it happens.
So I went to rehab, then I went to a halfway house. But I went to like this halfway house that was mostly just like people that had to be there.
Okay.
Because like the
court order
system sent them. So I got like real close to this guy Tom, who I was really good friends with, and then he violated his probation or drug court. He went to jail.
Right.
And so I visited him in jail, and it was pretty wild.
Yeah.
And then I gave him like, I shook his hand or something like that, and a guard was like, "Do not touch him." Like, you couldn't.
Oh,
touch
wow.
him.
But it was like an open.
It was open. It was just sitting across. He was there.
Now, was this a place that you had been before or no?
Broome County Jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I.
So you knew the rules going in.
Yeah, and I just forgot.
Yeah. It is crazy how much you forget, and you're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man. I don't know. I've never. It's been so long since I've been here."
While, yeah. No, you can't touch. You can't. Yeah, they're listening.
It is almost like hey, listen, I haven't been here so long, I forgot the rules. Tell my PO.
Yeah.
Be sure to let him know. So was that? So you went and visited him?
Just visited him.
Yeah. And did you see him again after that?
Yeah. So he actually got out and went back into the halfway house. So he was just as I was getting out of the halfway house, he was coming right back in. Right. Yeah. So we got reunited.
So, well, let me ask you this: whenever you're visiting somebody, because like I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like a halfway house relationship is a lot like comedians at the club. You're like, I don't really know anything about you other than
we have a problem.
Yeah.
With substances, and it is very similar because in AA you get that similar feeling that when you see a comedian,
right,
and you're like, oh, thank God I can talk to somebody.
Right.
It's the same thing with like being an addict. Like at a meeting, it's like, oh, okay, we already have hundreds of things in common. Right. Like just from being an addict or an alcoholic, you have so much in common with someone. And like the stories are almost all the same. Like different
for sure.
names and faces, but it's all like just the desperation of wanting the drug is the same as, and then like same thing with comedy.
It
So, yeah.
it is also weird because it's like those are two realms where it's like, oh, well, do you know Toothless Tommy? And you're like, dude, I love Toothless
Love
Tommy.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I used
always
to buy
like
heroin from him all the time.
there are all these
the same
people
thing.
that you meet, and you're like, nobody will ever. There's a famous club owner in Springfield, Missouri, where anytime anybody that's ever been there, you're like, oh, so I was hanging out with Chris from the Blue Room, and everybody goes, "Oh, I know Chris." I go, "Where did he take you?" And then that starts a whole conversation because you know this one. Now, in the majority of the world, nobody knows that dude, but
Yeah.
everybody in your circle
Exactly.
knows
the
that
comedy
guy.
world is like much smaller than you think.
Right.
And it's like you just know these like crazy people.
It is very. So. What's the conversation? Because like in the halfway house, it's like you're all in the same place. He's back in jail now.
Yeah.
You're like, what's the conversation like when you go back?
In jail?
Yeah,
When he comes out of jail?
yeah, when you're. Well, what's? I guess maybe like what's the first thing you say to somebody? Like, what do you say to like? I mean, like I would think about this, like just being a person hearing that situation.
Yeah.
Like if my dad was in jail.
Yeah.
And I'm going to visit him. I've known my dad my whole life.
Yeah.
And we've had a lot of uncomfortable conversations, and we've been through a lot of life stuff. I don't know what the first thing I would say to my dad if he's on the other side of plexiglass in jail.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine
There's not much to say.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Probably not good.
I'm gonna tell you something. If I'm on the other side, like Jimmy, if I'm in jail and you visit me,
Yeah.
and you show up and you start with "How you doing, brother?" That conversation is gonna be so short, dude. I'm gonna have the road rage. I'm gonna like, did you just flash your brights at me, prison style? Like that's so crazy, dude.
Yeah. There's not much to say. Like, what do you it really was, and I was like nervous about them. Like, what am I gonna say to this guy?
Right.
But I was like putting money on his commissary and stuff. So I think I said I was gonna do that.
Oh, so Jimmy, you're a real one.
Yeah, I was helping him out. I get very codependent.
Yeah.
So this was like the guy had like just like a best friend. Of course we don't talk. He's probably dead.
Right.
Who knows where he is now?
But you know what, dude? And I don't know if people know this, but like putting money on somebody's books, that's a lifeline.
Yes.
You are, I mean, because when you go to jail, you have nothing.
Nothing.
And just everything that you think you could just go to, like every dollar thing, like for $5, if I'm stranded in a city, if I can get to a Walgreens and I got $10 in my pocket,
Yeah.
I can have some kind of like, I got toothpaste, I got a
Yeah.
bottle of water, I can
good.
start. Jail, you have none of that.
Nothing. Yeah. So
And-
yeah, it's a game changer.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a real one.
Do you ever think about what he's doing now?
So it's so funny that you say that because I was like reminiscing. I was writing about my time in jail and then my time in rehab and all that. And Tom came up in my head. I'm like, dude, I wonder what he's up to.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just like pulled my phone and called. Phone
Oh.
disconnected, of course.
Well, Jimmy, we're to the last one. It's the big one.
Okay.
What hill would you die on?
I have one. Pedestrians shouldn't always get the right of way.
I see. You got 2 thumbs up. Tell me more.
I just don't like. Do you know like the overly confident walkers? You know, like they know you can't hit them.
Yeah.
They know that's not allowed.
Yeah.
So like they'll do like the on their phone. Like I was coming out of I think it was a CVS parking lot, and there's just this guy that's just like slowly walking, and then he looks up and he sees me, and his mindset is, well, he has to wait.
Yeah.
And I think it should be legal to. It should be obviously situational, but you should be able to give a little tap.
Yeah. You can't hit somebody with your car.
No,
But
a little
nudging
tap.
with your car?
Because my mindset is like, if I don't hit him, somebody else that's not going to enjoy it as much will. Do you know what I mean? It's just a matter of time until, because they're being reckless. I'm a good driver. I'm not going to hit them.
Yeah.
But it's just a matter of time.
Jimmy, I think we found your nickname. Jimmy the Nudge.
The nudge.
Give me the nudge.
Just a little nudge.
Just a little nudge.
But yeah, there's been so many times where I just want to run someone over just because of how, like, I get it. I am pro pedestrian.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like
Of
it,
course.
but I am. But when you're reckless and you're just taking your time, and you just have no awareness, I think that's.
You know, I feel the same sentiment because anybody that is listening to you may or may not be on your side. There are people that are going to listen to this and they're going to go, you should never be able to touch somebody with your car. That is assault. And I understand that. But also, that same person, when you're walking somewhere, that's in their phone, not paying attention, walking at a very fast pace. Listen, if you're, it's like driving in your car. If you're going 55 and you're all the way in the right lane, you know what? If that's how you feel safe, feel safe. Yeah. I'm not mad at it. But if you're walking full bore through, I mean, it's like you might as well be walking with a blindfold in a crowd.
Yeah.
And there are times where I won't seek out contact, but there are times when I'll set a pick, I'll just stop where I am, close up like this, and just let them, when they walk into me, and it's like walking into a brick wall because they weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
You know how many times I've heard the most satisfying sound in that situation is standing like this. Sometimes I'll even close my eyes. I'll close my eyes and I'll feel the impact, and then I just hear a phone sliding across the ground. Brother,
that's amazing.
It's like hearing Pavarotti for the first time. It's magic.
It's got to be so nice.
If I could feel that bump and hear that sound, the phone sliding across pavement or tile, if I could put that on vinyl, that's what I would write poetry to.
Yes.
Because that feeling of you're hearing somebody learn a lesson.
You can make a beat out of that.
Yeah. So if you're telling me that being like that and feeling that way is justified, but being in my car and having the same situation happen, you're telling me I can't teach? I'm teaching.
You're teaching.
I'm not hurting.
Moment.
I'm teaching. We're learning.
Yeah, you're learning a lot.
It's human evolution.
College campuses, you could, or you ever drive through a college campus?
Oh yeah, all the time.
You could have a field day walking because they're all on their phone. I feel like such an old man.
That does feel like a seize the day type class. Like that's the new Dead Poet Society. Is the professor pulls up in a car and is like, we're gonna do some learning today. Yeah. We're gonna live.
Yes.
No seatbelts in this class. Oh, Jimmy, you crushed it today, dude.
Thanks.
You that hill to die on.
Yeah.
That was nice.
I'm pro pedestrian. Remember that. Just not all of them.
Not all of them. So I'm pro pedestrian until a lesson needs to be learned.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah, this was a blast.
Oh, Jimmy the Nudge. I love it. I love it. We got little nicknames for everybody.
The Enterprise, baby.
Yeah. Beam me up.
Bend away.
Yeah. Jimmy, where can everybody find you?
Instagram is jimmy.moynihan, and then I think it's the same on TikTok and all that. That's the best way to find me.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, I'm going to tell you something. You're between podcasts and everything.
Between podcasts right now.
Yeah.
Looking for a routine.
That's a great thing to go in a bio, too.
Yeah.
Between podcasts.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you could trademark between podcasts,
really
and the opportunities feel limitless.
Yeah. Wow. I have so much optimism after this podcast.
Yeah. That's what we do.
Exciting.
We come in here and we build.
Very positive.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's our whole vibe. It's all about
aura.
positivity.
Talking about aura.
Yeah.
This whole place is good aura.
For sure.
I love it.
Jimmy, thank you so much for being on, dude.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you guys next week.